Hello, my boots Tiger, and this is episode 99 of my Minecraft Extra 60 Update Adventures. And in this episode, I'm going to be starting a Nether farm and completely ignoring what I was doing last episode because the spawn was a little different to what I expected it to be, and I don't know the correct way to deal with that, so I'm just going to not for now, because easiest way to deal with something is to not deal with it, so that might seem like a bit of contradictory advice, or an oxymoron. See, fancy words from Toy Cat. But yeah, so I figured I'd start an Overworld Netherwart farm because that's a new thing you can do now, and doing new things is great and stuff. So we might as well do it. And I've got a somewhat cool idea for our Overworld Netherwart farm. Though, like sort of like a greenhouse, but with like Nether brick over the top to like be the the lighting, except it's not because it's Nether brick. And then have some lava flows in there to simulate water. I know it doesn't actually do anything, as I learn by googling it, but I used to think that lava was the equivalent of water for Nether warts, but it's not, which is sad. It really wouldn't make sense if it was, because that'd be pretty cool. But unfortunately it's not, so yeah, I can't really do anything about that. And ideally I want to find my Nether fortress, but I want to just get in and out of the Nether quickly, because the amount of times I've died in the Nether, because I'm like, you know what, nothing can go wrong. Oh, something went wrong. It's ridiculous, just really ridiculous. So I'm gonna look around a tiny bit though, because the Nether is quite interesting. Like I really like the generation Nether. It's just odd. There's a really thick cave here. Well, I guess thick isn't a really good way to describe a cave, but it is thick. Like, I don't know what the correct word is, but thick seems right, so I'm gonna use it anyway, even though I know it's not. Ooh. This is a juicy patch of Nether warts and soul sand. So yeah, also in addition to being able to grow them in the real world, they'll just grow randomly on soul sand in the Nether, so you don't have to find the Nether fortress anymore, which is pretty cool in my opinion. Because I don't know where my Nether fortress is. I have a pretty good idea. Like, I think it's just to the left of where that lava flow is blocking my stuff. If you know what I'm talking about, then that's great. If you don't, then ooh. But yeah, so it's episode 99, which means episode 100 is coming up, which is crazy, sort of. Also, you don't actually need that many. Also, before I talk about that, you don't need that many Nether warts, like, because they grow exponentially. Because you get like 2 for every one. I'm only going to take like maybe less than a stack, probably, and that'll be enough to cover me for however long I decide to do stuff. It's the soul sand itself I need, so we need to prep space for that actually. So we'll just walk away from that and just keep on soul sanding. If you wonder why I'm using my shovel soul sand, even though it's not the most efficient way to do it, because I have an unbreaking and efficiency shovel, where it actually does make sense to use the shovel. I could use the pickaxe, but it's not quite as good, is it? No, it's just a straight up pickaxe, so it definitely makes a lot more sense to use the shovel. Plus the shovel sound just seems right with the soul sand. Completely bad reason to do anything, but it's the reason I'm doing it anyway, so I keep thinking I'm crouching because of how slow I'm going, but then I realize, oh wait a minute, that's just the goddamn Nether thing, Nether soul sand, that's the one. What's so soul-y about this sand? That's what I don't get. Like, it's sand, it's sort of sandy. I can sort of get on your wagon calling it sand, but where's the soul? Like, I just don't see it. I could try and find the Blaze Fortress from this side, and then not Blaze Fortress. I always call them Blaze Fortresses, even though I know they're not, and it's one of those things that annoys me. It's like I can imagine how much it's annoying anyone out there, so just sorry about that, or not sorry if you do like it. Apology for me trying to stop it if you do like it, but I doubt anyone does. So, but yeah, episode 100, it's coming up soon, and it's crazy because that's 100 episodes of like my second series now, that's a lot. Because 100 episodes, it's in general is a lot, but this is 100 episodes of my second series, which is, I don't know, that's mind blowing. The fact I started, I always tell this story every time like we get to a crazy juncture, because it is the story, and it's like crazy that this went to that. But I just started Minecraft, like I was trying to venture into Let's Plays, because before that all I was doing was post-game commentary. So I figured let's jump on Minecraft and do some Let's Plays or something, because that's the Minecraft Extra 360 version might get some people might be interested in that. Like I didn't think very many. Ooh. Extreme skills, except all the XP fell in the lava. But yeah, I just thought, we'll jump on that and we'll see what happens. I was only expecting to do a few episodes. I wasn't expecting them to go too well, but I was taking a risk. And then they did really well, so I kept on doing them. I started doing daily uploads, which for me at the time was... oh, geez, this is not good. But at the time, for me, that was like, oh, geez, I'm going to have to kill you, aren't I? Oh, no, you don't, sir. Oh, no, oh, geez, this is bad. So I'm just gonna cut my losses now and head back to the real world. Actually, wait. Come on, you. How do I? He's gonna blow up the Nether portal. Oh, there's one up there as well. So I'm just gonna hide in this cave here, and we'll talk for a second. But yeah, so basically I just started, and then like people started responding well, so I started doing daily uploads, and I figured we'll do this for like a couple weeks until, you know, it dies out. And then it didn't. It just kept on growing and growing and growing, and now we're on like 100 episodes, and it's like, what? How? When did that happen? And I don't know, crazy stuff. But yeah, for the 100th episode, rather than doing something which will delay me for ages, because I think for the 100 episodes of my regular series, I had to delay it for a few days. Rather than delaying it, which is the complete opposite of what you want to do to celebrate doing a lot of something, like that's celebrating, I don't know, that's like me celebrating winning a war. No, wait, not winning a war. That's like me celebrating not eating cake for a month by going to KFC every day for 3 weeks. I mean, that's a horrible way to put it, but that's like me celebrating, yeah, weight loss goal by going to KFC every day for 3 weeks and being like, yeah, weight loss, and then everyone being like, yeah, or like, I don't know, celebrating getting off alcohol, not getting off alcohol, like getting off drugs by taking up heroin. Heroin is drugs. Getting off some other drug and then taking up heroin. It's silly is what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. So for episode 100, I'm going to do a map download and like a world tour, because I figured that would just be a cool thing, because that's something people request every now and then, and I figured let's just do one as a big episode, and I don't know what I'm doing actually. I need to sleep because there's lots of bad things out at night time that tried to kill me on a regular basis actually. But back to what I was saying, basically, yeah, so for episode 100, I'm just going to give the map a download link. If you don't know how to download maps, because I know I've done a video on it, but that was quite a while ago, you can, link it, the video on how to download maps, as well as the map download. And yeah, then you guys can play with me, if that's, play with me sounds strange, sort of do your own stuff in my world as I'm doing it, and I just think that's a cool enough thing, like, that's, people always do it on PC, so I figure I might as well do it for Xbox, even though it's more difficult and contrived. That's why I don't do it like every 10 episodes, because it's really hard to download, well, it's not really hard, but it's harder to download stuff, so it's like, I'm not going to try and force people to do something that's difficult, because it's like, I can rarely be bothered to download maps, I'm going to be totally honest, so I doubt other people can be bothered, so maybe that's just me being cynical, but it's me being cynical anyway, and if it's me being cynical, that means that I get to be, I don't know what I'm saying. So, first of all, what we want to do, again, we're going to flatten some ground, or we'll just start with some flat ground, then flatten the rest of the ground later. Might be a smart option, so, should we start here? In fact, to save us some, actually, should we, yeah, we'll just flatten everything else. So I don't know how high we'll go with the thing, but I'm going to have glass walls for this, and then a nether brick ceiling, and we'll see how that looks. But first of all, we just have to start with the good old actual floor itself. Oh, we need soul sand floor, so we have to get rid of all of this anyway. So what we'll do is we'll just trade this for soul sand, put the soul sand down, and like wait. So let me think for a second. We'll have it like, yeah. So we'll start here, and then we'll just go like this. We'll obviously have some walkways in the soul sand, so that way you can actually harvest the stuff. I would make it automated with like pistons and stuff, but lazy is my response to that one. In fact, could I do that? Like, I could do it, but it would be more effort than I care about. I'd rather just do it manually, because you have to replant them manually anyway, so you might as well replant them as you're harvesting them. So we'll just go over a general formula of like this, that. And then we'll have like 4 rows deep. Is 4 rows deep about right? Let me give it a look or something. So yeah, I think 4 rows is about right. And then we'll go just really far. I just pointed again. This is a problem. This is why I need the camera or something. Even though I disapprove of the idea. I want it to add something. I don't want it to just be there. If you're wondering, by the way, I've talked about that way too many times, but whatever. But basically, I'm just gonna make it go this way for like all the way until close to the station, and then we'll have a lot of nether warts growing. But for now, we'll only need this many, I figure. We'll go 1 more row to the left though. Wait, to the right now. So quickly get rid of all of this, and bam. Let's go. So. First we'll get rid of all of these goddamn tall grass is just my bane. Like, you might be thinking blazes kill me a lot, but tall grass is the real killer. I mean, just, I know I can just get rid of it with water, but sometimes I'm lazy, so that's my excuse, for the record. It's a bad excuse, I know, but it's my excuse nonetheless. Then we can use some wood to get between the lanes. I'm calling them lanes for some reason. Also, we could go a lot further this way, because I assume that I will, like, have a little connection off the road to get there. Like, also there's lots of water here I need to get rid of. See, there's so many little variables I have to deal with. So we'll go this way a few more blocks, I guess. In fact, we could just cover up the water. Actually, no, we can. That's a lie. I made a lie. My bad. So for now, we'll just have the soul sand in the middle of nowhere with nether warts on, because I don't actually have that many nether warts yet. I can't even fill all of what I've got, but we'll try. And then when we have more nether warts, we can expand and expand and expand and expand and expand and expand. And I can... Oh, if you tread on these, do they break? No, they don't. That's great. It's like good wheat. So yeah, just keep on expanding and stuff. And I think we should be... Yeah, we'll fill up 2 of these, but then there'll be 2 empty. And then we can start growing the stuff around it. And, well, not growing the stuff, but, you know, actually making the building around it. Because, as I said, I have a somewhat cool, like, nether glass house idea sort of thing going on. So I figure we'll give that a shot. In between them, should I use spruce planks or birch planks or nether brick? Oh, nether brick, actually. I like that idea. You guys... Oh, I could use netherrack, because I'm going to use nether brick for the ceiling and for the pathway. I don't want to overuse one material, you know. So, who knows. Also, I might as well just fill this up with dirt right now. So we'll just do this, and then we'll get rid of all of that in a minute. So, getting rid of water is fun. It's not really. I love how I always say things and then just immediately after say no. Don't know whether that's a good thing or not. Like, it's like, I don't know if that's good, because one of the things in life that I always try to do is I sit there and I'm like, you know, I want to win life. Like, I know life isn't a competition, but let's pretend it is and try and win it anyway. And that's my perspective, because I like winning things. I think I have a problem with winning things. Like, I sat there and I realised sometimes it's not enough for me to be good. I have to be better. It's a real problem I have in life. Although on Minecraft, like, I play the least. This is the least competitive game on the planet. Like, I can just sit here and make a farm with I can make a nether glass house in the real world, and it's just like, yep, that's a good idea to get. But as you can see, these are actually growing quite quickly. I think it takes maybe 4 minutes to grow. So if we wait until next episode, they'll be pretty much finished by then. So for now, we should just sort of expand them a little more, I think. Actually, you don't actually need to, since I've just got dirt here anyway, it's basically the same as if nothing was ever there. So that's convenient. We need to get more dirt out. Do we even have more dirt? Oh, we do. We got a lot of dirt from planting that ground, so we've got some real potential in the future now. Well, I guess it's the present. So here's the thing about the present. There's no such thing as the present, because you think about the present, and you're like, when is the present? The present is now. But think back, when is now? Yeah, mind blown. You because when's now? Now's the past by the time you can think about now. So there isn't really a now. Also, sorry if you can hear that. One of the features of my videos. So we'll go a few more blocks this way now. See, one's almost fully grown. I think that might be fully grown now, which is really great. And we'll just do this going all the way along. In fact, why do I could just do the whole thing, since you can harvest it while you're standing on it. Yeah, that seems like a good enough idea. So, oh, but then again, I do want to way through, so I guess I'll just do like 5 deep. So what I'll do is this. So there is a way to run through it, which will be that middle lane. But if I don't, which I usually probably won't, I guess, I can just run through it like this. So I guess the way I'll do it is I'll like harvest it in lanes or something. Maybe I could just push the soul sand up with pistons or something. I don't know yet, because haven't decided. That's the best bit about building. You just sort of, you press buttons and then stuff happens on screen. It's a really great thing, really, isn't it? I've recently discovered Reddit, by the way. Just want to quickly point this one out. And for the record, it is a time vampire. Like I was just like, oh, so I'm gonna, I don't know, read some stuff, and then it's like, oh, 4 hours have passed because you've been reading about, like, I don't even read about productive things. I read about like people's opinions on silly things. It's really sucky. So gonna pause it. Yeah, there was some background noise there of some variety, just saying. So it was just getting really annoying. Sorry if you can hear that, by the way. It's like just this is something I don't really want to deal with. So hope you have enjoyed the video so far. I think next episode, I guess episode 101, because next episode I'll be putting out the map download. And you'll see this very incomplete soul sand in your map download. Or maybe I'll do it after episode 101 just to confuse everybody. Who knows what I'll do. That Skyrail still needs completions, so I guess it's... Because everything is like half complete, it's sort of like a drawing book with like half the lines drawn already. Or half the colours drawn in already. Or I need to get a better metaphor that makes it a good thing. But you get the point. Good thing. Maybe, depending on what your preference is. So yeah, I'll put the map out for download next episode, so stay tuned for that if you actually want to download it. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.